Welcome to Brian Bealer's Rounding Them Up. It's going to be May 1st. For sale, 1966 through 67 Chevrolet Chevelle. This search request comes from a lot of our subscribers. And like these subscribers, this special car you're looking for, a classic, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel, drop in the comments below the make and model, and we'll round up what's out there for sale. That's what we do here. It's find classics for sale for you. So if you're digging that, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, this isn't the only one we found for sale right here. This is the one I would go check out if I was looking to buy a 66, 67 Chevelle. So with that said, let's get on the cars that we did find. It's going to be on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I don't own any of the cars, and I don't make up the prices. I've just simply put them in price order from lowest to highest. So with that said, let's take a look at all the cars that are for sale as of May 1st. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu Sport Coupe, New York. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace. Punch that description title in New York area. You'll find this car just like everyone on this listing, unless they've sold and buyers have deleted the ads. You'll still find them listed for sale, especially if you're looking today, May 1st. So this is just for a body. It's got a video there. It doesn't just walks around and shows you the body. It's a body and it's no chassis. And he said he's got some kind of transferable registration through Connecticut. But it's basically just a shell. $2,000, New York. Check him out. Said he had a bunch of extra glass and extra parts. Looking for parts, hit him up. On to another, especially if that's your area. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu here. We're going to be Illinois. $2,500. It's been here for 5 weeks. It says 66 Chevelle, 2-door post. Needs total restoration. And I highly doubt you're getting a title with it. If you're serious, have the money, message me, come see it, take a look. We'll take no less than $2,500. Tells you where it's at in Illinois. So you're looking for a post with no title. So I guess you're getting right there. It's a post, 2-door post, no title, $2,500, Illinois. On to another. It's going to be a 1996. That's how he's got it printed. That's how you'd want to type it up. So he's got a typo in there, but that typo is definitely leading to not a lot of views. But it is a 4-door. I know we catch it from a lot of 2-door guys, how you don't like the 4-doors. We're just going to start removing the people that don't like the 4-doors. Because you know what? As many people as we have on this channel that love the 4-doors, they're not bashing and bitching about every time they have to look at a 2-door. So, I mean, just take a deep breath. Maybe the next car will be a 2-door. I mean, it's gotten that bad to where some people just, you know, you don't want to watch because we show 4-doors. Then don't watch. You know, be part of that small percentage of one person that hits the thumbs down. You can join that guy, you know. Go watch his channel. There's a hard top, and it's a 4-door. Not much of a description, nothing about a title. It's Texas. It's been here a week. Just a couple photos. Nice chrome trailer wheels, no interior. You're seeing it right. $2,500. On to another. There's going to be a lot of 4-doors on here. And the cutoff is $20,000. And to say that I don't think we found a lot of great cars for staying $20K and under, well, it is what it is. You know, again, I don't make up the prices. They don't belong to me. I'm just showing you what's out there for sale for what people want to see. So this one here is going to be an El Camino. I didn't include a lot of El Caminos, but when it's $2,800, I included it. 1966 Chevrolet El Camino Chevelle, $2,800. Says it's been posted for 2 weeks. Idaho Springs, Colorado. So I guess if you're in the Colorado area, there's not a lot of these to shop for. So go check it out. $2,800. Clean title. Can't get over there fast enough. That should have been the pick of the day. Even though the search really was for Chevelles. Man, that's a great deal. That's your area. I don't know how you haven't bought that already. On to another. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle sedan. $3,500 on this one. Listed 6 weeks ago. Oklahoma. And this one says it's at a salvage yard. Nothing about a title. And it's pretty much all parted out. There's another one. Between the two, you can build one car, it says. At D&H Auto Salvage. So, I don't know if he's got titles or not. He doesn't mention it. 2 for 1, $3,500. They both look like shells to me. I don't know how you're building a car out of that without a catalog and spending a lot of money. 67 Chevelle SS 138 VIN. It's going to be Atlanta. It's going to be on Craigslist. So we definitely showed this car before. I believe it had no title, and I said he was out of his mind, won $3,500 for it. But that's me. You can see it's still on here. He's probably reposted it, because I think it's been over 26 days since we've done this Chevelle search. So it's been here another 30 days almost, and still nobody's bought it for $3,500. On to another. If you're looking for parts and that's your area, check him out. We're just trying to find cars. A lot of these ones are off the bat. I don't even think they have titles. 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle, $4,000, 13 weeks ago, Kentucky. I want to say we showed this car before too. So it looks like it's been sitting out there in the field for a long time. It's an older drag car, has rust in the usual places. 327 with 350 black interior, 4,000 a trade, and that's all you get for info. So Kentucky's your area, looking for a 66 Chevelle. Boom, there you go. That wasn't a bad price either if it came with some kind of paperwork. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu here, $4,500. Listed 4 days ago, Florida. So other than the El Camino, I think this is going to be the first one that says it actually has a title. Lower quarters cut off, no interior in it, dash is all pulled out. I don't see any trim, any glass. One thing I had in it was the taillights. 66 Chevelle, all new body panels except the passenger rear sail. Has an SS hood. It's not an SS car. I have way more than $4,500 invested into it, man. I'm sorry. On to another. This is going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Malibu here. $4,500. Almost made it the pick of the day. Listed 2 weeks ago. California. Clean title. It says please read. You can read him out. It's a nice post. If you're looking for a post drag car build. Frame's rotted out, but you can see it comes with another frame. Looking for a big project? There's one. For a great price too. $4,500 on that one. Been on here 2 weeks. On to another one. We're going to be back on the Craigslist again. It's going to be Jersey Shore, 1966 Chevelle, $4,500 on this one. Yep, not the greatest photos. Only got 4 of them there. Says it's a roller. Has a solid frame. Needs body work. Needs floor work. Has a lot of extra parts to go with the car, including a clean title. Jersey Shore, Craigslist. That's where you'll find that one. Going to be 1966 Chevrolet Malibu other here for $5,000. Listed 5 weeks ago in Florida. It's going to be another El Camino. I wasn't even sure this was an El Camino when I found it, so didn't say in the title it was an El Camino. We're going to show it anyway. 9 weeks ago, Florida. It says parting out, selling his parts. Off my 66 Chevrolet El Camino. I also have some Chevelle parts. It sounds like selling a bunch of parts, meaning you don't have a title. Yep. Going to be in Tennessee now. 1967 Chevrolet Malibu, $5,000, 8 weeks ago. That's how long it's been on here. 67 Chevelle, 136 Malibu. 2-door body only, no interior to start with. Needs floors, quarters. Rest of the car is decent, no title. You're right. There's one in Tennessee with no title. Do something with it. $5,000. Looks pretty rough to me for $5,000, but that's me. On to another. It's a 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, $5,000, 3 weeks ago, California this time. Yeah, it's got the extra 2 doors. That's what you're looking for. Never want to take those inner fenders out, nor the heater box, but I guess if you're in California, knock yourself out. Got big wheels on it in a couple of pictures, and it's got some Oldsmobile rallies in another picture. Have to go check it out, see what you're getting with the car, read it up. There's the description. You want to read it out. Okay. Going to be a 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle 300 Deluxe here. $5,000, listed 5 weeks ago, Tennessee again. And again, it's a 4-door. It's been hitting the front end. Got some front end damage to repair, but the rest of it looks like it'll buff out. Yep, it's got that 6-cylinder in there still. Looking for something good on gas. There's a good beater. Good on gas. Original 3-speed transmission. Just over 84,000 miles. Has a 4-wheel disc brake conversion. Check them out. Looks like a pretty cool car to me. Just needs a fender and a bumper, right? That's what I'm doing to my dad's car right now, is changing his bumper cover and a headlight. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle. It's not on his Nova. It's on his Ford 500. It's going to be $5,000 on this one. Listed 13 weeks ago, Missouri. I think we've showed this car in the past before, too. Actually, I know we did. So 13 weeks. He still hasn't sold it. Missouri, $5,000. Old Chevelle, pick it up. It tells you where it's at, and that's all you get for description. It's got a lot of photos on here. It's like a great parts car. Just because it's all still together. So you got to dig that. Be 1967 Chevrolet other Chevelle here. That's how he's got it listed. $5,800. Listed 7 weeks ago, Michigan. Got some rally wheels on it. It's a 4-door. Been rattle canned. Got some tan interior. I dig that we're seeing a floor shift. Bench seat. I'm guessing it's probably still a 3-speed. So it's got 327 in it. Clean title in hand. Looking for a 4-door. Michigan. Some rattle can on it. That's what it's been. It's a rattle can painted. You can tell by the way it just looks like shit. Gonna be a 1967 Chevrolet El Camino here. So we got our first 67 El Camino. It's like a pro street drag car sitting out in the rain. It's not how I'd want to store it if it was mine. But I don't know, man. It looks pretty rough. $6,000. Looking for a drag car project? There you go. It does say clean title. You gotta love that. Something that definitely does not need a title. But you want to make it street worthy? There you go. I love those deep dish rallies on the back, man. Give me a 1966 Chevrolet Malibu other here. $6,000. Gonna be listed 6 days ago, Wyoming. It's only got one photo. We included it anyway. It says it's not a super sport and it's sanded to bare metal. $6,000. You gotta love it. All the cars we see that get sanded to bare metal, sandblasted, and then never primered or sealed. What's the point of even sandblasting it? Gonna be in Monterey here, and it's gonna be back on the Craigslist. It's 1967 Chevy Chevelle, $7,000, 29 days ago. Has not been updated, so the car will be gone after today. He'll have to repost it. So if you look it up other than today on Craigslist, it'll probably say posted less than a day ago. Because again, this ad will be gone in 2 days. On to another, and it's 1966 Chevrolet Malibu, $7,000, Texas this time. Had a really nice looking front end on it, and it's a nice looking 4-door. Got an engine to go with it. Shows you it's got some patina on it. Is that what you want? Is a 4-door patina Texas car? Man, that thing looks great. I'll tell you, $7,000. That is a nice looking 4-door right there. 22 weeks it's been on here. So apparently he's got it overpriced. I would think so. But it does say $7,000 or best offer, so there you go. Check him out. Gonna be a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu here. $7,500, North Carolina. Been on here for 11 weeks. I dig the side pipes and the rallies. Got a small block in it. Looks like a decent car. 350 power glide, runs and drives. Floor pans are solid. Some surface rust. $7,500 best offer. Car's a 4-door. That looks like a decent one right there. $7,500 though. I don't know. It seems like more like $5,500, right? $7,000 on that one. Tell me what one's better. I like the rallies and the side pipes myself. On to another 1967 Chevrolet Malibu, $7,500 again, Texas. Listed 9 weeks ago. And that's a 2-door. Should make a lot of people happy. We found a 2-door on here for under $10,000 even. It's an expensive car. What can I tell you? It says you don't answer if it's available anymore, so we're not going to read any other information on it. If you want to check it out and read it up, you can just go ahead and get on here and find it and look it up and read it and contact him. He's not going to respond to if it's available. This almost made the pick of the day. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu. That's how he's got it listed. $7,500. Kentucky. It's been on here for 8 weeks. And then it dawned on me it's not really a super sport. So this was probably a 6-cylinder car with a 3-speed on the floor, on the column. So yeah, I'm good. $7,500, man, that looks pretty rough. There's your tag. I don't know if you can break that down or not. But yeah, no engine, no trans. He had a 12 bolt coming with it, but the 12 bolt's not in the car, so it's not a 12 bolt car. Matter of fact, it's a 410 Posi 12 bolt coming with it. So it's a nice rear end coming with it. $7,500. It is a convertible, and I believe it's the only convertible we're going to see on this whole listing or search, rounding them up search. So convertible is what you're looking for. Kentucky. It's been here 8 weeks. $7,500 for that one. 1967 Chevelle Malibu. $8,000 we're up to. Listed 6 weeks ago. This is going to be in California. It's another 4-door. I don't know. I don't like the blue engine. I don't like the car. $8,000. I don't see $8,000. Gonna be a 1967 Chevrolet. Other here, $9,000. And this looks like way more like $9,000 than the last one. Got a 2-door, rally wheels, gold paint. Kind of deceiving. Lower fenders are rotted. It's rotting the quarter panels. But it runs. One of those $200 Elderbrock carbs on it. It's opposed. I dig it. Cool car. $9,000. Tell me, how bad do you want one? I was going to build a drag car. I'd want post. Building a street car, man. I want a hard top all day long. That's me. Gold doesn't match, the door doesn't match the fender or the quarter panel, so that door's been tossed on of something else. On to another. It's a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle, $9,999. So we're just under $10,000. You see it's a 4-door. Some nice Kragers on it. Had a nice grill on it. Some nice chrome bumpers. Clean title, good condition. That's all you get for a description. It's been here 17 weeks. Lancaster, California is your area. Check him out. On to another. And this is a 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle 300 Deluxe. We're up to $10,000. I gotta tell you, being at $10,000, we haven't seen any good cars. Any ones that I really wanted to make a pick of. I had a rough time making a pick of the day out of this episode. I really did. This is a 4-door. It looks like it's got an Earl Shive paint job on it. It don't have an even shine on it. It's not even wet, so I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it was rattle canned. There's people going as far as painting cars with just rattle cans anymore, so I have no idea. If something you're interested in, here's the printout on it. Looks like it's got a registration and DMV plate. I don't know. 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Super Sport. I like the sounds of that. $10,000, 6 weeks ago, New York. It says he's looking to sell his 67 Chevrolet Super Sport. It's a true 138 car, clean tags, New York paperwork in his name. Very rare, high dollar car. It's got 12 bolt Posi rear end. On one of the frames, I don't know, it sounds like it may have 2 frames. There you go. Big high dollar car. Back half of it's missing. But you haven't seen my restoring them up videos. I fixed the 70 Roadrunner that looked just like this. Well, I got slideshows because we didn't have cameras and video recorders back then, but it is what it is. Check it out. If something you're interested in is a bunch of parts for $10,000. It'll be 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle here. He's $11,250. Listed 3 weeks ago, Arkansas. $11,250. Looks like they had shot some sealer on the back half of it. Be leery about how much Bondo's in it, but that's a big block with aluminum heads. So it's got a 454, 468 big block Elderbrock, aluminum heads. Cam, Holly double pumper. And he was at $12,500. You can see he's dropped down to $11,250, man, for pretty much a big block project. That's what you're looking for. It's going to be 1966 Chevrolet Malibu here. We're at 11.5, listed 4 days ago, and this one's going to be in Ohio. This side of the car looks great. Got an SS hood on it, some Kragers on the front. There's some block numbers. I don't know what they're claiming the car is. 396, the 400 turbo. It's got big block in it. And we're 11.5. Man, this car is rough. No interior. Floors are all rotted out. Quarter panel on the passenger side's completely wasted. Then we see there was remnants of seats in there before he ripped it apart. You just have to hit him up and see what he's got. 11.5, 4 days ago. Front clip looks good. This side looks good. Until you get around to the other side of the car. Take a look inside of it. Well, $12,000 for this one. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu, listed 21 weeks ago. And it's amazing how many of these 21-week ads disappear after I put them on Rounding Them Up. So it could be from all you subscribers that are reaching out trying to contact people. And this car could have been sold like 20 weeks ago and you just never deleted it. And then I expose it on this Rounding Them Up and people try to get in contact with them. Seems like they've been deleting off their ads. So good for Rounding Them Up to clean up the internet with sold cars that are still posted. And if you still got it, man, I don't know, 12,000 is a big sticker. Maybe he'll take less. Check him out. There was really no description. As a Rounding Them Up train comes in and drowns me out. Other than just 1966 Chevelle 454, that's all you get. On to another one. 1967 Chevrolet Malibu. He wants 13.5 Kentucky, posted 2 weeks ago. I dig the baby blue. 4-door, rally wheels. Car looks great. So that'd be the first nice car we've found. Yep, it's 4-door with the original air conditioning on it. And I'm digging it. 13.5. I don't know, 10 grand sounds better. There's the description if you want to rate it up. It says 283 V8 power glide transmission. Yep, with some newer paint. So who knows how much bodywork's been thrown at it. On to another 1967 Chevrolet Malibu. 13.5. I guess the problem is that it had bodywork. Just how much sketchy bodywork has been done to it. Where they didn't cut the rust out and they put cardboard in there and just threw Bondo over it. Gotta be real cautious when you buy a car to how someone's painted it up, especially if it's got fresh paint on it. This one don't have fresh paint on it. Looks like quite the project. Set up for a frame-off restoration that never got done. Another one of those lost hopes and dreams. I don't know why the tubular A-arms, but that's what they done to it. So if tubular A-arms is something you're digging, car that's all ripped apart and primer, pieces and parts and boxes for 13.5. Now we found one. This is going to be back on the Craigslist. It's going to be St. Cloud. 1967 Chevelle SS 396 Barn Fresh. 5 days ago it was posted. It's going to be Minnesota. This could have been the pick of the day. So it's all an original. Only 3 photos. 396 big black 400 turbo car. So it's automatic, clean title in hand. Call Mike. He's got his phone number in the ad. Looking for a Barn Fresh project at 13.5. Well, we found you one. Right there. On to another one. It's going to be 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle 14,000. Going to be Fremont, Ohio. Looks like you can drive this one for 14,000. But it's not a Super Sport 396 car either. Let's have some rallies on there. They just painted them black. No center caps. Really can't tell that's what they are. Asking 14,000. If it's posted, it's still available. Gotta love that. Going to be on the Craigslist. It's going to be Tulsa 1967 Chevelle SS 396 plus 4-speed. Big boom boom. Runs and drives great. 15,000. Big boom boom means it's been T-boned and totaled. And he still wants 15,000 for it. Sometimes you just can't make shit up, man. That's something you're interested in, check them out. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't buy it. That's me. 1967 Chevrolet Malibu Chevelle. 15,000 for this one. Listed 3 weeks ago, PA. I guess it'd be different if he was giving you a shell to fix that car, but he's basically selling you a totaled car. Listed 3 weeks ago, PA here. And some aluminum slots in the trunk. I'm digging that. Whole set. 67 Chevelle 283 motor, power glide trans. Would consider a trade for a Tacoma or a 4Runner. Some cash. I'm digging it, man. Pretty decent car. 2-door. Hardtop. We're going to be up to 15,000 again. 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle. 15,000. 13 weeks ago, Michigan. Is it just me, or do these cars look just... I don't know, man. How the hell are you going to pay 15,000 for that? I just find it amazing. All of my 64 comments, all 4, the parts car, the 2 I still got, and the 1 I sold, didn't cost me over 5 grand. So where the hell are they getting the money for $15,000. I'm speechless. Going to be in Spokane, Washington State here. 1966 Chevelle Malibu. $15,000 on this one. Only 2 photos. Looks like the bodywork's done in 2 photos you see. I also see some guide coat sprayed on here like someone's been blocking it out. But man, that looks like a hell of a lot of money for a Malibu. It still needs the glass put back in and painted, wet sand and buffed. And yeah, it looks like too much money. I'd rather just pay $16,500 for the 4-door. That's me. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu 16.5, San Diego, California. Been on here 6 weeks. This thing's gorgeous. Take it to the car shows. 16.5. Interior's a little faded out and old, but it looked great condition. Engine looks like it's great condition. Clean title. One of a kind classic. Roughly 700 miles on the rebuild. 283 to a 327 engine. Runs great. Check it out. That's your area. I don't know how you can go wrong buying that thing, man. You're going straight to the car shows. 16.5. Going to be Los Angeles here. 1967 Chevelle wagon. 16.5. And it's the only one that we found. So it was on Craigslist. It was Los Angeles area. If a wagon's what you're looking for with patina, well, that's what we found. Yeah. It's got some nice American racing wheels on it. And then he's got some big wheels on it. 16.5. 1967 Chevrolet Malibu. 17,000 we're up to. In Montana 2 weeks ago. I have to say you don't have a lot to choose from out there either. So the door's been repaired. Love's still got the bucket seats in it. Whole roof had been painted and primer. Does have the console. Nice looking car. No shots under the hood or inside the trunk. It's a 283 automatic. It's got AC. It's a 136 original miles. It's got a nice printout on it if you want to read up on it. Looks like a really decent car. I'm digging it. And for the area, I'd say you don't have many to choose from. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu, 18,000 2 weeks ago, Texas. Looking for a drag car? We got one. 18,000 might be the best buy on here today. Bet your ass it's a roller. Set up for big block Chevy. Plug and play. It's all there to drop your motor and transmission in. So you see, heard it right. It's 18,000 with no engine trans. On to another one. This is going to be Dallas, 1966 Chevrolet Malibu Chevelle, 18.5. It's got some real nice wheels on it. Love that paint. That definitely is not shot out of a rattle can. It's a post. It's a 2-door. And it looks absolutely great. I'm digging it. For the price, clean title, I don't know. You tell me, how bad do you want one? 18.5. So you can cruise to the car show. Compared to this, 1966 Chevrolet SS, 19,000, 19 weeks ago, Oregon. Got a nice looking big block on a stand, but look better in the car, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got the tail pan all cut out, so you tell me. The filler panel's gone. Not the tail pan. Tail pan's actually in the car. This looks like a hell of a lot of work. Looks like a lot of AMD in boxes, but for 19,000, there's no way I would buy that. I don't think anybody will. 19 weeks. On to another. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu. 19,000 5 weeks ago, Florida. I dig the slots on it. Had an SS hood on it. Looks like it's got a big block in it. So it's a 454. And it's originally a Malibu. So it's not a Super Sport, but it's a big block now with the Super Sport badges and hood. 19,000 Florida. Yeah, it's not easy finding one of these cars under 20 grand. It really isn't, which is a shame. 1967 Chevrolet SS, 19.5. 2 weeks ago, it's in Ohio. We've showed this car in a past episode, so he still hasn't sold it. But he's definitely reposted it, because it says it's only been on here for 2 weeks. It's a drag car. He wants 19.5 for it. On to our last Craigslist ad. This one's going to be in Maine. 1966 Chevy Chevelle Malibu 4-door, 20 grand. So we're at our mark. Tell me this thing's not beautiful. So I don't know why you would spend more than 20,000 on a 4-door. This is right there. That car's stunning. Absolutely mint. 20 grand. Surely not going to do that with a two-door. On to another one. It's going to be another one for $20,000. 1967 Chevelle here. Chevrolet Chevelle, and it's going to be Nevada, and it's another four-door. So there's definitely some guys wanting paid on the four-doors. And again, I'm going quickly, I know. I'm telling you where they're at, how long they've been posted, and how much they are. You have to look them up if you're wanting to contact somebody and buy one. 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle, $20,000, 5 weeks ago, Colorado. Yep, another four-door. I think I like the other one better myself, but looking for a four-door, man, you can definitely put yourself in a mint one for $20,000. 1966 Chevrolet Malibu, $20,000, listed a week ago, Florida. It's like all the jams have been cut in black, but definitely a long ways from being done. It says it's been all rebuilt with 500 miles on it. Florida's the area. Been on here a week. On to another one before my pick of the day, and this is going to be the last one. 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu, $20,000, North Carolina. It's a four-door. It's all black with rally wheels, so it depends on what color you wanted, right? Black does look good, but you can see how they didn't paint inside the trunk or nothing. They did paint the trunk jam. You got to appreciate that, and the bottom of the trunk. They even painted the door jams. Check it out. Is it 20,000? No way, man. I think it's 10 grand all day, but that'd be it. 10 grand. That would be top dollars what I'd pay for it. And this was a really hard search. It was. For me to pick a pick of the day, it took me a while. It probably took me longer to pick out a pick of the day than it did to find the cars and put them in order. I just didn't see anything that I personally would spend my money on. You know, but with all that said, I do have a pick of the day. It's going to be this one right here. So, I mean, I had to make one a pick of the day, right? Well, it would be this one. And it's a big sticker on it. $15,500 for this, I think is steep. 1967 Chevrolet SS. It's how he's got it posted. It says it's at a dealership. Listed 3 weeks ago. North Carolina got the pick of the day on the 66, 67 Chevelles. This is going to be a 67 Chevelle SS matching numbers car. He's had it for 25 years and needs floor pans and vinyl top. Car's a 3-speed automatic. Power brakes, AC. Don't waste his time. It is what it is. It's a 396 big block car. The motor runs, but don't ask me if it's still available. It'll be taken down when it's sold. So there you go. So don't ask him if it's available. The posting will be deleted when it's gone, sold. Still on here, so I'm guessing he still has it. 15.5 is a big sticker. But if you want a cool project to build, he did say numbers matching. So if the trans, the block, match the car, it's a true super sport. Well, that'd probably be the one I'd go grab and build right there. Still had your bucket seats in it, console in it. Obviously your big block in it with the inner fenders. Missing the grill. I don't know if he's got one or not. It does look like a brand new gas tank in it. I don't really care if there's E28 wheels, early 70s E28 wheels on it. But those are worth a couple $100 where you could definitely get the right rally wheels to put back on this car. So that's my pick. Hope you're all digging it. I know we did open up a lot of guys that said, man, I'd like to show you a picture of the one I went and bought. I bought a car off your episode, or I'd like to show you a picture of my Chevelle. Or, well, we started a group for doing that. You know, I could have started up a group and made it a Patreon page where you'd have to pay to be a part of it. And that's not what this channel's about, man. We've been bringing all this stuff for free. Why would we start charging you for content now? So if you do want sneak peeks of what's coming up next, or you want to show pictures of your car, it's again like this channel always is. It's free and easy. Just head over to Facebook Marketplace and look up Brian Bealer is Rounding Them Up. We started a private group for everybody that watches Rounding Them Up, where you can join and talk and share pictures of your cars and stories of stuff that you've had. So if that's something you're digging, as a sneak peek of what videos are coming out next, or just want to show pics of your car, well, check us out over on Facebook. Brian Bealer's Rounding Them Up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Big thumbs up if you dig what we're doing. Looking for cars for you. Be good, be safe, and like always, peace out.